Good day everyone, we are Group 56 and we are here to present our study entitled Determining the Factors that Contributes Impulsive Buying Behavior of a State College Students. The outline of our presentations are the following. Brief background of the researchers, introduction, statement of the problem, significance of the study, scope and limitation of the study, methods in a flowchart, results, conclusions, and recommendations. Good day everyone, I am Cheryl Emilio, currently residing at Zone 3 Maambong, Laguna, Bukidnon. I am a third year student taking a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management.
I am Emmanuel Lamet, currently residing at Kihari, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. I am a third-year college student taking up Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management.
I'm Hans Jefferson F. Currently residing at Diclo, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, taking a Bachelor of Science Business Administration, major in Financial Management.
As the living standards, trends, and technology keeps changing, the consumer choices also keeps on varying. Consumer buy products not only because they need them, but the sudden urge to buy them. One who tend to make such purchase is referred to as an impulse purchaser or impulse buyer. The study of Mina 2018 reveals that the causes of impulsive buying behavior are triggered by an irresistible force to buy and the inability to evaluate its consequences. Despite of being aware of the negative effects of buying, there is an enormous desire to immediately satisfy the most pressing needs. In connection with that, the researchers aim to determine the factors that contributes impulsive buying behavior of a state college students in visiting in a physical store, specifically in Prince Hypermart in Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon.
There are the three statements of the problem. 1. How may the socio-demographic profile of the respondent be described in terms of age, sex, and civil status? Second is how these factors impact impulsive buying behavior of the respondent, hedonic motives, pleasure, and enjoyment. Third, the store environment factors contributes to the impulsive buying behavior of the state college student in terms of store ambience and design, in-store promotion.
Significance of the study. The results and findings of the study will be beneficial to the following. First is for the young consumer. Since the participants of the study are young adult students, the study will bring awareness and provide essential knowledge about impulsive buying behavior. The second one is for retail store establishment. The output of the study will serve as tool to improve store environment in stores, specifically in Prince Hypermart. The third one is for the marketing managers. Findings of the study will be helpful for the marketing department to know more and understand the requirements of their target impulse customers. Lastly, for the future researchers. The data gathered of this study will be useful as a reference for other researchers who might be interested in conducting the study of impulsive buying behavior.
Scope and limitation of the study. The respondent were the Business Administration third-year student majored in Marketing Management program. Thus, this study sought to focus only the two identified factors, which are the hedonic motives in store environment. The basis of the respondent impulsive buying is based upon on shopping in physical store, specifically in the Prince Hypermart, located at Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Hence, the researchers limit only 3 months completion of the study. However, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the gathering of data is done through the online survey form.
Methods. The researchers identified the problem that needs to be determined. The statement of the problem is to determine the significant factor that contribute impulsive buying behavior of the students. Next is hypothesis. Hypotheses were tested at the level of impulsiveness. Then, review of related literature will cover previous studies concerning impulsive buying behavior in general. Then, the research design and the research instrument determined the sampling and online survey questionnaire in Google form was distributed individually. After conducting the research instrument, data gathering conducted with the researchers asked the target respondents to participate in answering the questionnaire. Then after collecting all the responses, data processing and analysis conducted using statistical treatment, and the result, discussion, and the findings was interpreted. And the recommendation and conclusion were identified. Lastly, report writing was created by the researchers.
Table 1 shows the age of the respondents, where 21 to 24 years old get the highest percentage of 54.5%, which implies that the age of the respondents are ranging from 21 to 24 years old. Table 2 shows the sex of the respondents, where the female got the majority of 84.2%, which implies that the participants of the study are dominated by women. Table 3 shows the civil status of the respondents, where it highlights the single status, which is the 83.2%. This implies that the status of the respondents are single. Table 4 shows the frequent visit of the participants in Prince Hypermart, where 1 to 2 times a week resulted to 65.3%, which is the majority visits of the participants. Based on the survey, some participants have said that they preferred to book buying for the reason that it is more convenient The Table 5 shows the hedonic motives results, where it receives both average and good contribution. The table highlights the highest mean, which is the 3.62 under the statement of pleasure subfactor, which is I buy impulsively just to satisfy my cravings. This corresponds to good contribution, which implies that the participants of the study had bought two items impulsively. Table 6 shows the results of store environment, where it highlights the highest mean of 3.72, which is the statement under the in-store promotion subfactor, which is store promotion and limited time would increase my purchasing, as well as the salesperson promoting the product tempted me to buy. This receives a good contribution. The ratings implies that the participants of the study had bought two items impulsively. Overall results shows that among the two factors, the store environment receives the total highest mean of 3.58, which implies that store environment plays a significant contribution to an impulsive buying behavior.
Conclusion. Based on the statistical treatment used in the study, the hypothesis is both accepted. The first hypothesis states that hedonic motives has no significant contribution in impulsive buying. According to the result and findings, the first hypothesis resulted to a p-value of 0.75, which is above of standard of 0.05, which is tested to be accepted in this study. This means that hedonic motives have no significant contribution in impulsive buying, whereas the second hypothesis states that store environment has significant contribution to impulsive buying behavior, where the p-value resulted to 0.07, which is higher than 0.05, meaning that the second hypothesis is accepted in the study. Therefore, the store environment has significant contribution to impulsive buying than hedonic motives. Moreover, the researcher believed that hedonic motives have no significant contribution to impulsive buying. It is because respondents of the study are limited, as well as the scope of research local. In contrast, store environment often visit the store once or twice a week. There is always impulsive consumption happen in between. Therefore, store environment plays a significant role for attracting impulsive customer, and this is beneficial strategy for the marketers to upgrade their store to gain more sales.
Recommendation for the consumers who often have an impulse buying behavior. The researchers recommend that they must learn to control their urge to buy unintentionally. The researchers suggest that consumers should list down all the items needed to avoid impulsive buying. For retail store establishment owners, the researchers recommend that owners should not ignore store elements like music, store iced tea stick, and store display lighting, since the result of their research conducted shows that store environment has significant impact on the impulse buying behavior to the consumer. For other researchers on the same or related topics, the researchers recommend to widen the scope of the study